Hi, I'm Dennis Rodkin. I write the Deal Estate column for Chicago Magazine, and this is DEQs, where I answer readers' real estate questions. Todd in Naperville asks, what is this I've been hearing about doing a refinance to claw back the equity in a house? I've been hearing it too, and I have to say, I love that phrase. It's a very attractive phrase because what it suggests is that homeowners are trying to get power over a real estate market that's been beating them down. But really, when you come down to it, all it is a new attitude toward refinancing. It's not a different technique of refinancing. The idea is to use the bright spot in the market, which is low interest rates, to work around the huge loss in home value that we've all experienced. When you refinance, you do it to bring your payment down. That's always been the key. When you're refinancing with a clawback attitude, what you're doing is bringing the payment down now to reclaim month by month the profit that you won't get at sale time. What you're doing is you're acknowledging that the sale is very likely not to bring you a big bundle of cash at sale time to roll to the next house, or it may not bring you any, so you're drawing off the money month by month in advance. Now, this is only possible to do, of course, if you can get a refinance. More people, we believe, are in a position to refinance now than just a few months ago because we had some home value increases in the course of the summer that are fixing some people's debt-to-equity ratio, so you're more likely to be able to refinance. But when doing this, you've got to consider the fact that you are adding debt to the house at a time when its value is down, and it's got a possibility of going down further. But if you believe that prices will rise at least somewhat before the time when you plan to sell, then do some math. If you're adding, let's say, in the refinance, you're adding $6,000 in debt, but you're going to save $200 a month on your payment after the refinance, does it work out that you expect to be in the house at least 30 months and thus be paid off? The assumption here is that you're one of the many people who would be selling at a loss at that time, so adding some debt may not change your position too much by sale time if you've equalized it by taking some money off month by month. Appreciation may give you back that $6,000 by the time you go to sell, so you'd be in the same place you would have been, but with more monthly cash in between. Of course, before doing something like this, you've got to check such variables as how will the change in your interest payments affect your mortgage interest deduction on your taxes. And you should also be aware that if you're forced to sell sooner, like for instance, change of job forces you to move, your payback on that refinance is not complete. It's always good to refinance in order to pay less interest. If you think of a refinance as a chance to claw back lost equity, then you feel like you're mitigating the losses of the last few years, and that feels even better. Thanks for your question. Send me more at dennis@rodkin.com.